Hello everyone, this is Chemdork again, and welcome to another Minecraft video. What you see before you is my monster trap. Recently finished, and recently made a little better as well. As you see, we're right next to our cactus farm from the last video, and that one's grabbing cacti like it's nobody's business. And, but here's my monster trap. So I'll show you a little better how this monster trap works. It's very similar to a lot of the other drowning monster traps in Minecraft that you might see out there. Mine also has the added benefit of having two cacti that help with killing particularly spiders that spawn in Minecraft. So the idea behind a mob trap or a mob or monster trap is to catch spawning monsters into the trap and drown them or burn them or kill them in some way where you have their items that fall down and get transported to a particular location where you can pick them up. So, how this one works, the monsters get caught in the water current as they spawn, then they either get killed on these cacti if they're spiders and they just hop around on the top surface, or they go down in there, can't get out, and drown. And then when they die, their goodies fall down and flow all the way down here to the bottom, where I have this trench, and then this other waterway that runs across it that brings all the goodies down to this pressure plate. So that's kind of how it's supposed to work. Let's go take a little look into the inner workings of this trap. The mob spawner traps, they have to basically have an area for mobs to spawn. So here's the back of the mob spawning trap. As you see, it's very dark. You probably don't see anything, maybe, now, because it's quite dark. Here, I'll lighten it up a little, and then get rid of these lights in the future. So I just dug a whole lot of random dark passageways here for mobs to spawn. So the whole idea is to get mobs to spawn in the dark, and once they do, they will fall into one of these water trenches that I have dug here, and they all flow into the trap. So let's go get caught in the trap, why not? Let's see what happens when a player gets caught in the trap. So if I fall in, oh no, I can't get out if I'm a mob. And so right before you, you see two cacti. Now, I had originally built this trap without the cacti there, and what happens is that all the mobs, they fall down, they drown, and they die, and everything's peachy. The problem, however, though, is if you spawn a spider, and when spiders spawn, they can't fall down because they're, I believe, 2x1 blocks in the XY dimensions, I guess, or 2x2. They take up too many blocks, and they can't fall and down in there and drown. And I tried how I could maybe build a waterfall here that was 2 blocks wide, but that didn't really work too well, and spiders still sort of float on top of the surface. So what I found was that if you stick 2 cacti here, they actually kill the spiders, and so the spiders will go here, they'll die, and then their belongings will also fall down. I do occasionally see some string that is up on these pieces of glass, but it's okay. I'm good with that. So let's go in between the cacti here and fall down. Do you see my those bubbles in the corner? They show you my air that I have left, and it's falling out quickly. And once they go away, I will start to lose my health. So here we go. Oh no, I'm caught in the trap. Oh no. Luckily, as the player, you just hold down space and you can climb up, even swim out of waterfalls. So that's very nice. So let's cut the video here, and then I will come back to it when I have a bunch of mobs that can spawn. So I'll see you in a bit. So pretty soon after I got out of there, I saw a bunch of mobs coming down. So you see, ooh, look, a zombie. And I already have a zombie and a skeleton just hanging out down here. Actually, there's 2 zombies and a skeleton. Alright guys, go ahead and drown. Let's see. Let's climb into the trap here so you can see. So you see they're quickly dying. Oh, another zombie. Okay, I don't really love feathers, but go for it. And someone died there. Oh, and you see the zombies and skeletons died, and here's their goodies. So 2 arrows. Come on, arrows. So it falls into this trench, goes over to this pressure plate. And this pressure plate is hooked up and wired to that light and a light on the surface. And I'll show you those in a second. So let's go see, first of all, once this arrow comes on the plate, that light should go on. There it is, plate's down, light goes on. Alright, it shows me that I have something there. And I have it wired up, I believe I wired it this way. Yeah, there it is. Here's some of my wiring for that. So you see, I just have the redstone wire go directly under the plate. See, that's the plate up there. So it's on, something's on the plate, so that, oop, well, something was on the plate. Let's throw something else up there. Come on. There we go. So it's on the plate. Redstone is on. This is a repeater. I know there's a block now for this, but I also just wanted to build one of these. I haven't done it before, and I've seen it. So there it is, my repeater. Basically, it takes a signal, and it takes a signal input. In this case, the redstone wire is on, and afterwards, the redstone wire is still on. Redstone wire, redstone current can only travel 15 blocks, and so I knew that this was going to be more than 15 blocks, so I knew I needed a repeater somewhere on here. So here is one. So it goes up to this torch, and this torch goes directly up to that torch. In some way, I think it actually goes up around there, and then I have to travel the redstone wire around to a different area. And actually it splits at some point back here. So let's go ahead and try to show you that too. Somewhere in here is where it splits. Let's see. There you go. So I have one of these torches here. Below this torch is the other torch you just saw. And above it is another torch that leads to my signal system on the surface. This goes way down. Redstone wire is wired right up to this block, which turns this block on when the signal is coming to it off. So if you look up top here, you'll also see my signal system that it goes all the way up to the top level here, so that I can see when I have something on my monster trap, some goodies in my monster trap right there. And there's also, again, 2 redstone torches, so one there, so I can see them pretty much from anywhere. That's about it for my monster trap. Hopefully we can see some spiders, actually. So if we don't see spiders here in this trap now, I'll cut the video once again, and I'll start it up when I see some spiders. No spiders yet. But we have a recently killed skeleton, and his goodies that are coming down. Alright. Alright, so I'll cut it here and wait till I see some spiders, and then you can see them being destroyed. Okay, they're not spiders, but I have a bunch of creepers, you see, that are falling down. You can also see the added benefit of these cacti is that the mobs start to get injured before they fall down into the waterfall. Therefore, they they drown a little easier. So go, creepers, go! All right. And let's see what kind of goodies we're gonna get here. Awesome. Whoa! Oh no. Ha ha ha. Okay, now for real, I'll cut until I see a spider. So here is a spider. Do you see he's starting to die? This is what happens when I do not have a cactus there. They just sit there. They do nothing. They just sit there and say, ha ha, I won't fall down into your waterfall. Too bad. And I just had to build windows here and start killing them. And I said, man, that's a bad way to do it. Let's think about how you can change this. So, here's my cactus trap. Oh, spider. Go away. There you go. And this is what happens now. Yeah. They float along the top, and then they die. And their string falls down, and I still can get that at the end. So, this works actually very well. Like I said, the only problem is right there on these ledges where you see the glass is where sometimes I find some string. But, no, this trap works great. I love it, and I think I'm going to try to expand. Maybe have another waterfall over there, going back that way, and yeah, there you go. I did realize I built this trap a little too close to the surface, because what happens is, when I build up, when I dig up a little farther, here comes another spider, I start to get to sand falling down on me and gravel, so in the future I would build them a little farther down, or just enclose them, build them on the surface and enclose them. Either way. But there you go, there's my trap. And any questions, you can post them in the comments if you want. Please subscribe, and see you in the next vid. Bye-bye.